Hi, Artemis Paint here from exploitativepoker.com. In Texas Holdem poker, the rule of 4 and 2 is a well-known shortcut method for converting the number of outs on the flop or turn into an approximate percentage probability of hitting your outs. In the previous video, I looked at the rule of 2.1 for calculating the probability for outs from the flop to the turn. In this video, I'm going to explain exactly how to improve the accuracy of the rule of 2 for calculating the probability of hitting outs from the turn to the river. So this table shows the odds of hitting one of your outs on the river. The second column shows the exact percentage probability of hitting one of your outs. This is calculated by dividing the number of outs by the number of unseen cards and multiplying the result by 100. On the turn, the number of unseen cards is 46. There are 52 cards in the deck, and on the turn there are 6 cards that you can see. The 4 cards on the board and the 2 cards in your hand, and that leaves 46 unseen cards. So let's look at an example of how to calculate the exact percentage chance of hitting one of your outs on the river. So let's say you want to count the probability of hitting one of 15 outs. The number of unseen cards, as I've said, is 46. Therefore, you calculate 15 divide 46 and multiply this amount by 100, and this comes to 32.6%. As you can see, this is the exact percentage shown in the table. This is a table of the error rates of the rule of 2, 2.1 and 2.2 for calculating the probability of hitting your outs on the river. The further away the error rate is from 0, the worse the accuracy. The first column of the table shows the percentage error via the rule of 2. The second column shows the percentage error using the rule of 2.1, and the third column shows the percentage error using the rule of 2.2. As you can see, the rule of 2.2 is very close to the exact percentage. All the numbers in the third column, or in the 2.2 column, are closer to 0 than the numbers in any of the other columns. The rule of 2.2 is simple to do by mental arithmetic. The process involves 3 simple steps. The first step is to multiply the number of outs by 2 exactly as you would with the rule of 2. The second step is to divide the number from step 1 by 10. And the third step is to add the numbers from step 1 and step 2 together, and this gives you the approximate percentage. So let's look at an example. Let's say that you wanted to count the probability of hitting one of 15 outs between the turn and the river. So the first step would be to multiply the number of outs by 2. 15 times 2 is 30. The second step would be to divide this result by 10. So 30 divided 10 is 3. And the third step is to add the results of step 1 and step 2 together. So 30 plus 3 is 33. So as you can see, this is the number in the table, and it's very close to the exact number, which is 32.6%. So as long as you can divide by 10, it takes a tiny amount of effort to include the correction into the rule of 2. So that's all for this video. Please subscribe if you want to see more videos like this one.